everyone, I'm Joncy and I'm going to be leading a 30-minute HIIT workout today through the NDSU Virtual Wellness Center workout classes. Today we'll have another 30-second break in the middle of the class where it's a great time to get a drink of water, so have a water bottle with you and then you can catch your breath and get a drink. And then also throughout the entire workout, remember to listen to your body during the entire thing. So if you have any shoulder issues or any knee or back issues, please listen to your body. I'll try to say some things throughout the workout of different modifications that you can make to some moves, but I can't say them all. And then I will also not be listening to music throughout the workout, but that is so that you can play your own music in the background with you working out, and then you can listen to whatever you would like to listen to. If you have a yoga mat, you can have the yoga mat on the ground with you so that you can use that when we're on the ground, which we will be for most of this workout. And if you don't have a yoga mat, you can use a blanket or a sweatshirt or anything that'll help keep the ground softer on your body. So to get started with today's workout, we're going to start off with side lunges. If you have knee issues, so what they are is you take and you stand and you bring one leg out to the other. And if you have knee issues, what you can do is instead of dropping back, you can just keep your legs apart and do lateral hip openers instead. But we're going to get started with those, and we're going to start with the right leg. You can start either or, but I'm going to do the right. In 3, 2, 1, and go. So out and come back in. Today during the workout, we'll be doing most things for 30 to 35 seconds, and then we'll have a 15-second break about in between. In 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. And then it's something to remember throughout the entire workout. If you're working out on your own or doing a different workout, if you do one leg, you always want to make sure you do the other side. So now we're going to take and we're going to do the left leg with that. So we're going to take in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and go. So now with your left leg, you can take and step out, or you can keep doing lateral hip openers, whatever works for your body. Later on, we will be doing some squats, and something that's big with squats, if you have any knee issues, is you can control how deep you go with those squats. In 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and relax. So now we're going to take and warm up our upper body a little bit. So we're going to do some trunk twisters. So that just takes, and you're just twisting your upper body with your arms kind of bent. In 3, 2, 1, and go. So you can try and keep your lower body stationary and just twist your upper body. And then we're going to take and do side bends. So you're going to take your hands, lift them up above you, and lean from one side to the other. Go for it. You can do it with me. Okay. The next we're going to go to jumping jacks. And if you have any knee issues with jumping jacks and jumping really isn't for you, instead of just doing the normal jumping jack, you can take and step to the side and do step jacks. And because we are going to be coming back and doing a type of jumping jacks later, so then I'll remind you that you can just do that other leg. So in 3, 2, 1, and go. You can either do jumping jacks or step jacks. we are going to come back to those, but next we're going to go to squats, the squats I mentioned earlier. So with squats, it's really important to keep your shoulders back and then spread your feet about a little bit wider than hip apart, or about hip apart. And you want to go as deep as your body lets you, so you don't want to go really deep if you have any knee issues, so you can control how deep you go with that. And then 3, 2, 1, and go. If you see me step to the side, I'm just bumping the mouse. I have a timer going. It just helps keep the workout on track. And 3, 2, 1, and relax. So next we're going to go to calf raisers. So with calf raisers, you want to find a focal point somewhere if your sense of balance isn't really great. And then you're going to go all the way up as high as you can. You can go all the way on your tiptoes if you like, and then back down. And we're going to do those in 3, 2, 1, and go. So all the way up and back down. These do not have to be fast. In 3, 2, let's do one more. So now we finished the first time through of a set of 3. So now what we're going to do is we're going to go back to the jumping jacks. But for those of you that did the normal jumping jacks, we're now going to do jumping jacks with our arms in front. So instead of going up, we're going to go in the front. And then if you did a step jack, you are going to go with the other leg now. So we're going to start that in 3, 2, 1, and go. So arms in front. In 3, 2, 1, and relax. So next, because we did normal squats after normal jumping jacks, we're going to take and go to plie squats. So they're really similar to normal squats, but you spread your feet out a little wider and you have your toes pointed outwards. And then you take and you go down. You try to go down until your legs are flat or till your thighs are straight. And 3, 2, 1, and go. So if you don't like these, you can just do regular squats or whatever type you would like to do. In 3, 2, 1, and relax. Then we're going to take and go back to calf raisers. We're still just going to do normal calf raisers. We're not going to do any different ones. So remember, you can go up as high as you would like with those. I guess if you would like, you can actually close your eyes. It makes you focus on your balance more. So you can do either or. In 3, 2, 1, and go. In 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, And now we're done with that set. So we're actually going to bring it down now. And if you have a mat, this is where you can go on your mat, or if you have a blanket or really soft carpeting. But next we're going to do plank. So you can either do plank with your arms straight and be up, or you can be down on your forearms like this. I will be down on my forearms, and you can do either one you choose. Remember, with plank, you want to keep your body straight and get started in 3, 2, 1, and go. We're almost there. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and relax. So you can kind of lay down, because what we're going to do next is almost the opposite of plank. It's going to be a Superman hold. So that's where you now have your stomach on the ground, and you lift up your arms and your legs. So it's going to be almost the exact opposite. And we're going to start that in 3, 2, 1, and go. So lift up your upper body and your legs. You can lift up as much and as high as you would like. Remember that your workout is your own workout, so you can choose the extent that you go to on some of these things. We're almost there. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and relax. Because now we're going to go back to that plank option, and what we're going to do with it though is we're going to have a choice. You can either do normal plank or you can do a leg pulse. So I usually suggest being on your forearms for this one, because you're going to go up in a plank and take one leg and lift it up and down. And you're going to stay with the same leg because we're going to come back and do the other one, or you can just do normal plank. And start in 3, 2, 1, and go. So lift up, and then lift that leg. I'm starting with my left. We are halfway there. And 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and relax. Now we're going to have a break from plank again, and we're going to bring it back to Superman. So we can either do the normal Superman, or you can level it up a little bit and add a flutter kick with it. So this time what you can do is when you raise your arms and legs, you can flutter kick your legs. You can choose though if you just want to do the normal or that. And then start in 3, 2, 1, and go. So lift up and kick. In 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and relax. So now what we're going to do next is we're going to go back to that other leg now. So how I started with my left leg doing pulses, I am now going to go to my right leg in that plank. You can switch from whatever leg you did if you did not start with your left leg. But remember, you still want to try and keep your body as straight as possible. And get ready in 3, 2, 1, and go. So lift up, and then lift that right leg. We're halfway there. Five, 4, 3, 2, 1, and relax.
take and do the Superman one more time, except we can add one more thing to that. So how we added the flutter kicks last time, we're going to add arm pulls this time. So you can take and lift up your arms and legs and kick your legs and pull your arms back in and then back out and then push them back out straight. Or you can just do a normal one or do whatever you like. In 3, 2, 1, and go. So you can either add just one option, like just the arms, just the legs, or just a normal Superman. But after this, we are done with the first half of this workout. In 3, 2, 1, and relax. So now we're going to take a little break. So you can catch your breath if you need to catch your breath, or you can get a drink of water. Now's a great time to do that. So next in our workout, we're going to start by standing back up. But you can stay your break and drinking your water. We still have a couple seconds left on our break. But what we're going to start off with is we're going to start off with inchworms. So for those of us that don't remember or know what inchworms are, what they are is you take and you stand up and you can either bend your knees, or if you're flexible enough, you can just touch the ground, walk your hands out into a plank, and then walk back up. And then we're going to keep doing that. So now is a good time to be setting your water bottle to the side and kind of standing up, because we have about 10 seconds, so we're going to go here. So it'll be 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and go. So you can either bend your knees or just bend forward, walk out into a plank, and then walk all the way back up. With this stuff, you can either go the pace I am, or you can go whatever pace you choose. And then we're going to do one more, because our 30 seconds just ended. There we go. So now we're going to go down, and now we're going to do side plank. So with side plank, for those of us that don't know, you put your feet on top of each other. Your arm can either be up in the air on your hips or on the ground in front of you for bounce. Your feet can either be there or one in front of the other. And then 3, 2, 1, and go. And remember, you still want to stay as straight as possible. That's kind of the rule for all planks. In 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and relax. Then we're going to stand up again. And we're going to do inchworms one more time. So remember, with those inchworms, you want to go all the way out, straight into a plank, and then walk all the way back up to standing. And we're going to start those in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and go. So inchworms. About 5 seconds left. And there we go. So now we're going to take and go back down. And do the other side. I started with my right side, so now I'm going to go to my left side, but you can do whichever one you didn't do. Remember, arm either straight up, hip or in front, and feet either stacked or one in front of the other. And then lift up in 3, 2, 1, and go. Remember, body straight. We're halfway there. In 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and relax. So now what we're going to do next is we're going to do fire hydrants. So what those are is you go on your hands and your knees, and you lift one leg straight out beside you, and then back down. They don't have to be fast. You can go at whatever pace you would like. Usually, actually, the slower you go, the more it makes your muscle work to actually just be holding the weight of your leg. We're going to get started in 3, 2, 1, and go. So lift that leg up, and then slowly back down. If you can't get it straight out to the side, you can just lift it as high as you can. Remember, you don't want anything to hurt, so if any of this stuff is hurting, please do not do it. And 3, 2, 1, and relax. So you can take and roll your wrists out a little bit, because we're going to go straight and then do the other leg. So we'll be having weight on those hands again. And then take and get ready and go back on your hands and knees. And remember, I started with my right leg, so I'll be doing my left leg, but you can do whichever leg. In 3, 2, 1, and go. So all the way up and then back down. In 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and relax. Then we're going to take and we're going to do a little ab work. So we're going to start by sitting down, and we're going to do what's called Russian twists. So what Russian twists are is you're going to go into a V-sit and then take your upper body and then twist it back and forth. And we're going to start that in 3, 2, 1, and go. So you can either keep your legs there, have them close to the ground, or have them completely straight, however you would like to do it. Just try and hold them at the same height the entire time. In 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and relax. So next we're going to lay back, and we're going to do what's called bicycle crunches. So they're going to be really similar to normal crunches, except you're going to take and bring your left elbow towards your right knee, and then your right elbow towards your left knee, and you're going to keep them going. And if you would really like, you can keep your legs hovering off the ground the entire time. And start in 3, 2, 1, and go. If these don't work for you, you can just do normal crunches. And remember, your elbows do not have to touch your knees. You can just move them towards your knees. We're almost there. In 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and relax. So after the bicycle crunches, we're going to actually go to bicycle kicks. So we're going to stay laying down. But this time what we're going to do is we're not going to have our upper body moving. It's going to stay back. And we're going to lift our legs up and just do bicycle kicks. So we're going to be going around like we're pedaling on a bicycle. And remember, it does give your core the best workout to keep your legs off the ground the entire time. And we're going to start in 3, 2, 1, and go. So you also want to try and straighten your legs out all the way, even though I know on some bicycles you can't do that. In 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and relax. We're going to take and sit up again. And then earlier we did the Russian twists in the V-sit, but now we're going to do just the V-sit. So with that, remember you can either take and let your feet hover near the ground, kind of straight in the jackknife position, or you can have them all the way straight in a full V. You can do that however you would like. You can choose your level. I'm going to go with the jackknife. And we're going to start in 3, 2, 1, and go. So up and hold. You want to squeeze everything. We're over halfway there. And 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and relax. So now we're going to take and lay back down, but we're going to lay on our side, and we're going to do leg lifts. So I'm going to take and just prop my head up on my hand. You can lay your head down flat on your carpet. It doesn't work as well for talking though. And then you're going to take your top leg and lift it up as high as you can in the air, and then back down. It is only okay to go like to here or however high you can go, or higher than I went. And start in 3, 2, 1, and go. You don't want to go to the point that it hurts though. Everyone's flexibility is a little different. And 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and relax. And then we're going to take and go to the other side. You can either just roll over, but I'm going to switch so that you're still getting my front side. And remember, you can put your hand on your head to hold it up, or have your head down flat. And lift your leg up in 3, 2, 1, and go. It is okay if you can lift one leg higher than the other. In 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and relax. Then we're going to take and sit up, and we're going to bring our legs apart in a straddle. And we're going to take and reach towards our right foot first. So you either can touch your foot, or you can just touch and hold your shin. Depending on how flexible you are, you can do whichever you would like. And then you're going to lean down towards that leg. And then we're going to take and switch legs. So you're going to go to your left leg. Remember, you can hold your foot or just your shin. Either or works. Just the goal is to pull yourself towards that leg. And now we're going to take and reach towards the middle. There's nothing really to pull us there, so you just kind of gotta reach and go on your own. So then we can come up and then bring one arm over behind your head, kind of pull it down and give it a little nice push with that other arm. Remember, not too far. You don't want to hurt your arm. And switch. And then roll your wrists and do a couple circles with your neck. So go one way and then go the other. And then that is going to be the class for today. So thank you guys so much for joining me. And remember to keep watching the Wellness Center website and all the social media pages for updates on the facility and all the other instructors' live classes and virtual classes. So thank you for joining me and have a great rest of your day.